find ourselves in the stadium in Orchard Park. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
Nah, that's Q-ass shit was tripping.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
You see, you got like 20 house rule games.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
He can't do nothing. I don't even know where to play Trey White no more.
I think they nerfed the re-rolls on it, to be honest with you.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Back to throw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
They were.
They're going to look to throw. Drops this off with DeWine. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out in the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. So after the INT, it's Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown!
He ever gonna drop that little? I feel like it's too late to drop that threshold
shit. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
Even the little certain stats, you can't do that in the middle of the season, man. Like,
and it's now a 7-0 game.
It's week 6 though. Like, you can't.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away.
The threshold, you gotta hit this so-and-so. But you gotta hit so-and-so overall. I mean, so-and-so amount of yards to keep your trade. I think it's too late.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
You definitely should drop there. That's stupid. Like, you can't. That's something that comes out week 1.
Before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
Because motherfuckers gonna actually buckle down if they know.
They're only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Nah, that's just not fair at all.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Looking deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one
after he played Matt. He said that nigga nice.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
He said Matt nice.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
I'm telling y'all, like, he's good, but he's beatable. Like, he's a better Saints.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
You got the,
Horse racing, right? Looks like they
shouldn't be that. I think he'll be fine. As long as you stop that bomb. He do like that bomb.
They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
I don't think he's going to get 3 stops. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think he's going to get 3. You might get like 2.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Shit. it ain't easy out there.
Now Allen. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. It's complete to Diggs. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there.
Sometimes.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Huh?
Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard.
But I was in a party with them. For a little bit yesterday. The dude was in the party that did this shit. He's talking about what he said. He said that you gotta have a reach elite for them to light up. I'm telling you what he said. He said something about having a reach elite. I don't know. He said basically that helps. Like, I haven't tried it, so he said he told me the right setup, but I tried that shit and that shit didn't fucking work. They be laughing in that motherfucker.
Extra point by Boss. Been good. And that'll make the score.
To do that little run shit. You know that when I played shit. Oh man, I joined that party. It was like 9 people in that motherfucker.
To kick it away.
Donovan, Kobe, Steve.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Yeah, I did going for a little bit.
It's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
Yeah, Kobe White. You right as hell. They did that motherfucker laughing like crazy though. That one dude in the training day league was in there with us. They was out talking about the Matt. I guess they know about my game and they know that matter. Everybody know about that fucking shit. I'm like, damn.
Now left side, a completion.
Hey, low-key did though.
This one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
They was like, was you really sniping me? Like, nah, bro. Like, what the fuck am I sniping?
They'll set up a throw. And that is complete.
I know this offense was expecting.
And then he's talking about we played 3 times in a row. We didn't even play 3 times in a row. I had we played 2 times in a row, and then I played like 2 games, and then I matchmake him randomly the 3rd time.
First to punt on 4th as this one's away.
That ain't the first time we done played 3 games in 1 weekend, dude. That's the fucked up part.
And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, they're going to carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you started the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
I think he did play post-game games versus AI, man. I don't know if he won them. I ain't see it, but I know he did play posted.
14-0 the score.
He only posted wins, bro. He only posted wins.
A real field flipper
Yeah, but
there.
he
As all of
really
a
has
sudden,
beat
they've
him
got
on
a
that.
first
Shouldn't have
down
gone
in
nowhere.
the red zone.
Yeah.
From the gun, it's Allen.
I was watching some dude that ran him.
Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Touchdown! It's complete. Stephon Diggs. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-0.
You played on 4 seasons.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
I don't know what the fuck that nigga David T be doing and why, because I be getting my ass cooked.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way. They could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back,
pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Allen now looks to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
Looking at the Diggs, some more touches.
Here's Allen on third. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he has got half of Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
You come on, training there?
I got that red.
Or whatever that shit called.
On first down, Allen. The kicker here is complete. And this will be
I heard that lady. They be talking about it.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
What's the pot in that league? What's the pot in that league?
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman
He
in
good,
Orlando. The coach will have stats and
He the
scores
only
from
company.
earlier
He kind of the only
today
company in
in
this
the
league.
NFL.
Well,
Allen
I
off
mean,
the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean, he beatable though, bro. Like I said, like he beat me 45 to 50, and really, he got the same little fumble he got against UConn against me. His offense is elite, though. His defense is kind of dog shit, though.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now Allen. Flush to his right. That'll be complete to Breida. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big gain there for the Bills.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Here's Allen to throw it. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead. The extra point by Bass. Good. And around his own.
Nigga Blake just hasn't down one in another CFM. I don't know about that shit.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away.
You know who Blake is, don't you? You know who Blake is, don't you?
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
No, the commissioner of DML. Shit, I don't know. Shit.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Yeah, you're good then. You're gonna, yeah.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Hey, you heard me. Steph said we can't be friends no more.
Who?
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Who you talking about?
And he's got this to Jefferson.
He said who can't be friends no more?
Vikings. Justin Jefferson in the final seconds of the
Why you
first
say
half.
that?
And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
He showed me when to tell me how to contain. He don't be trying to tell me nothing. I'm like that.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Like that, is that deep? He had like we beefing or something.
Successfully.
What the fuck? That's a what?
I don't know. It said it was
Buffalo
a
offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one.
They have the green bow.
On play action, Allen.
You want blue
Flushed out right.
or red?
First
So that's
down
not bad.
and
You
move
gotta
for
keep that
Allen.
there.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Then you got the jumbo XL ones after
A
that.
final shot before half for Allen.
So it goes green, blue, red. You can tell the
He's got his man
blue
on the
one
crossing
kicks open
route. And
the
then
red
gets
one
to the
kicks open
30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
He got the profile
So we
picture
reach
into it. What the
halftime
fuck
in
they
what's
got
been
to
a
do
fairly
anything?
one-sided game so far. As we'll
See,
send
but
you
my
down
profile
to Orlando,
picture
we'll
into it.
check
What the
in
fuck
with
they got to do
Jonathan
anything?
Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for him.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
And here's why. Because if you put someone at 93, how much did you get?
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Exactly. And then like that
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And down inside the 15 he goes. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively. Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on third down. Here's another conversion. And now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it first and goal.
Breida is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, if this defense has any hopes of getting back into this game, they've got to start right here and keep these guys out of the end zone. That's a good step one on that play.
I don't want nobody else to score besides.
Second down and goal. Allen, and he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
That's $110 answer. Nigga, what the fuck? You're right.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Give the Cook out of the gun. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys have the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he will have a Vikings first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Wow, he just mossed the fuck out of me, bro. That's
Rosas now to add the PAT. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good.
What
What's
you
your
can do
approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
To the air, Allen. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Matt Breida, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll set up a throw.
What the
Big
fuck?
hold to the 30. And all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll look to throw here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And he's got this down to the 35.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now left side of the swing pass. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Back to throw again. It's caught, Smith. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh.
It's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. The Vikings on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. And
What the
this
fuck
is
is my cloud?
Get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Rosas to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 22. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Allen's throw is complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Is that a match? Why I can't put verticals in my audibles, bro? That shit pissing me off.
As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
That shit still ain't, man. You gotta do it 3 times in a row or something?
So Allen's going to look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the 1st round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big gain there for the Bills.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bills look like they're going to be moving to 6-0 as they extend that lead even further. that square pass. Good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. That's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to let it fly. And that
This nigga dropped the pick, bro.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can
He kicked
expect
that
more
Raiders dude
passes
out the
like
lead.
that downfield. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
He kicked that Raiders dude out the lead.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Open man is Thielen is complete. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Oh, shit. You play him?
Yeah.
He just kicked him out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I ain't invite nobody.
Again, he'll try.
I ain't invite nobody.
That one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
It's right now the computer's a CPU, so
They'll look to throw. Now
I'm not the computer, the Cowboys. This nigga dropped it?
Connect, incomplete.
Oh my God.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th
I don't know,
down.
man. So I
After
don't
what they
know.
faced
I don't know
during
what
this
he's
game,
gonna
where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the
The
secondary.
Cowboys, the
They've been
computer's
shredded throughout the
no,
game,
that's all I
and
know.
finally forced an incompletion.
And how about this? 4th and long.
Shit, I don't know. I guess I got taken there, but he ain't tell me.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Man, shit, let's see motherfuckers to their breaking point, goddamn.
Football game. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help
Oh, damn, I gotta play down.
I mean, what a game.
Damn.
Number of points, continually feel like they're moving.
I gotta play him in PTSD. I forgot all about that fucking game.
They can bottle this.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Buffalo, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens.
You love